Before we get started, obviously you really just want to prep up everything so it's there, it's handy, and it's just boom, boom, boom as you go. So I first started with wrapping Emily up because I don't want to get her hands and whatnot to get in the way of us kind of starting, because once we start we really need to hold the tube so it doesn't move at all, and then it's easy for us to tape up. Okay, so Emily, we gently turn the head over. Yes, I know. So what I usually do, I usually put my finger, hold it down. I grab onto the tube so I know roughly also the measurement that I have to stick at, and I gently pull off. Good girl, Emily. Now obviously this is a little bit uncomfortable for them as well, so you just have to reassure them that everything's okay. Good girl, Emily. So that's off the skin now. I gently just rip it off. Now you find sometimes it won't rip off the actual tube itself, so I've got some handy little scissors that I can use as well. Good girl, Emily, good girl. Good girl. Good girl, we're nearly finished. Good girl. Sorry, I've just got one little, the Juvederm is stuck sometimes. There we go. So that's all clean there. I just get usually a wet one and I kind of get the excess off a little bit. Good girl, Emily. Emily is not in any kind of pain, but it's just uncomfortable for them. That's all. Good girl, Miss Emily, good girl. Okay, so what else I do with the wet one? I just wipe her skin down. Just make sure there's no residue on her actual skin itself as well. Okay, I let that to dry a little bit. You're a good girl. Now, the tube has gone out of her nostril a little bit, so I'm just going to gently push it back into the measurement that it was. And once again, she's not in any kind of pain, that's the main thing. Oops, there we go. Now I've pre-cut obviously the Juvederm that's meant to go on there. Good girl. Now gently place it in position, close to the nostril and all the way to the ear. There we go. Make sure once again that that's in position there of the measurement that I need. I put that across and I hold it from ear to ear. And I've got my pre-cut tape already. Now what I like to do is I cut in the middle so it can go in between of the actual tube itself. Good girl, Miss Emily. You go all the way to the end. Now I know that's quite secure. If you like, you can put another piece of tape on. I like to do that because I know Emily's a bit of a wiggly worm and she likes to pull her tube sometimes. So the next one I just put on top and that's it. It's quite secure. She's fine. She's not in any kind of pain and we're done. And so what I like to do is just to make sure that it is in the right position, I then aspirate. So I get my little syringe and I make sure that everything is in position. And as you see, there's a lot coming out there. And I use my pH strip and just make sure it's in the correct position, which it is. It's giving me a nice number there of 4. Perfect. And now we're ready for a feed. That's it.